Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Patty, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if this is your first time here, welcome. It's wonderful to see you. I hope that you will like and subscribe this video. Even just like it would be helpful. But we're going to do this very quickly today. I know I seem a bit scattered, but I have a concert to go to tonight. I am going to see Motionless in White. So we're going to play with our Curst Kosmetics palette for the second time. I used it 2 weeks ago when I went to go see Palais Royale, and I absolutely loved the look that I came up with. So we're going to see if we can not recreate that look, because I want to do a little something different tonight. But come up with one just as pleasing. So I do have to say that unfortunately this palette is not available anymore. As of midnight, October 31st, they discontinued it. So, and I know a lot of people are like, well, then why are you showing us? Some of y'all might have bought it. Some of you may go looking for it on Metalcore or eBay, or might be receiving it as a gift for Christmas. You never know. Or for another holiday. There's plenty of them coming up. Maybe somebody that loves you bought you the palette. So, I love myself, so I bought myself the palette. That sounded terrible, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So, we have the Motionless in White palette that looks like this from the outside. It's sorry, I like that noise. It's like a lenticular outer packaging. Well, not outer carton. The carton itself is a square. The inner packaging looks like a crystal ball. I believe it is based off of one of their album covers. I just got into the band this year, and it's my son's fault, but I really like them. And they are from my area, so I want to support the bands that come from this area. So this is the mirror. It is removable from the actual palette itself, which it's not a bad idea. But honestly, I kind of set this aside because I use another mirror generally. I use this one to get ready. But if you're traveling and you don't have a mirror, I mean, this one works. Put it up against the wall on top or behind a dresser, and you can, it's a full-size mirror. You're going to be able to catch everything. Mindful, I'm like blind without my glasses when it comes to like detail work. So we're going to use the 10 times magnification mirror that my boss bought me last year, or the year before. The year before, for Christmas. Okay, let's get some brushes. I like some fluffy brushes. We're not going to put down like a base color. I generally start with a lighter color. Honestly, I used my concealer as my base for my eyelids. So I know it's not traditional, it's not generally practical. I have no idea where my eye primers are right now. I have no idea where my desk is right now. So there's that. So I kind of want to do like a red look, because my ultimate plan is to wear this to the concert. I know, no judging, but like, okay, so I'm 49 years old, and like, I didn't really go to concerts growing up, and certainly not a goth concert. My family was, it was Elvis was a thing, which I was only 2 when he died, so I really didn't get much out of that. I liked him. I still like him. My mother loves them. But other than Elvis, it was like country music that I listened to growing up. Like 70s and 80s country music, which I have no problems with. Followed it right into the 90s. I met my husband. Got introduced to different bands, like 80s hair bands and stuff. He liked country music too. But we listen to everything. So, and my children are the same way. They slept in our room when they were younger, so we slept with the radio on, and it was anywhere from country music to light pop music. My oldest spawn listens to Perry Como. But he's also the person that introduced me to Motionless and White. So, I mean, I don't know what that says about us, really. I think we're a very varied family. Music-loving family. Anywho, this is taking too long. So, we're going to start with the color Meltdown. This is more of an orange color than a red, but we can work with it. It's very pigmented. And it goes on well. I'm not getting any fallout. And I am just basically patting this in, rather than brushing it in. So we'll use this more as a transition or a base color. I like it. When we went to see the other concert 2 weeks ago, it was my concert that I wanted to go see, because my oldest spawn introduced me to Palais Royale too. I went with the greens and the blacks in the palette. So the Sign of Life, the Time Bomb color, and the We Become the Night color, which is that. And if you want to check it out, the lookout, my Instagram page is Patty Klug 1975, just like my YouTube channel, just like all of my social media. I thankfully was able to grab it for all of them. But like, how many people do you know that are going to put 1975 at the end of their name and like admit their age? I'm just a weird one. I don't know if my camera is fuzzy or if my eyes are fuzzy, so just drop a comment, let me know. I don't know what's going on with my camera or my eyes, so just need to determine which one is malfunctioning. So, but we're going to use Meltdown on the eyelids, and we're going to darken up the outer edge with the color Werewolf, which is a great song. I'd have it on in the background, and I probably could because I'm not making money off these videos. But like, on the off chance I do eventually, yeah, I'll leave it open. Okay, so Meltdown looks like it's more of a shimmer and not a true red. So that's okay. But I do want to darken up that corner. So let me swatch these, and please don't mind my hands. They are looking a bit tired today. Yeah, that's not the red I thought it was, the bottom color. So I think we're going to dip back into the black and maybe introduce Cyber Hex, which is purple. Not the direction I planned on going, but you know, we just got to be a little flexible. My son's going to be calling, asking where I am. Let's go into We Become the Night and darken this up. I still have to go pick him up. He needs to come home and change and clean up a bit before the concert. He's already been to this concert. He went last night. because they were in town for Halloween and for November 1st. And they brought different bands with them for each night, which I think is really cool, really smart business-wise. But we bought the tickets for his birthday, and then we found out who was coming with the band, and he said, well, I really like this one. I'm like, well, you could buy the ticket. And so he decided to go both nights. Alright, so... I can dig it. Let us go into Cyberhex and find out what it does. Now, we have the color, we have Slaughterhouse. This is a glitter. As pretty as that glitter is, that's not going near my eyes. I'm sorry. That's just asking to be blind by the end of the night. So we're going to wipe that off so we don't accidentally get it in our eyes. Yeah, that's kind of a chunky monkey glitter. Let's go into Cyberhex and see what we can do. Okay. It is pigmented. A little bit of fallout. Let me show you what that looks like. That color is Cyberhex. It's a neat name. So I'm liking the color. It's going over the other colors pretty well. I don't want to completely cover up those colors because I think they're pretty together. Now the purple there is a bit of fallout with, so we're going to clean that up a little bit. So I'm liking what this is doing. I want to try, I think I need, yeah, I use that. Now, Cause of Death is this color right here. And she looks like that. She is a shimmer. She does look like she has glitter in there. I'm hoping it stays in the shadow and not go in my eye. But we're going to touch up the corners with this. It's a different look than what I'm used to. Oh, we also have hollow points. And that, I don't know if you can see that. That's the bottom shimmer. I really like that. I really should have started with that. Okay, but we're going to go into the inner part of the eye with this. It's almost like a holographic shimmer. Maybe a dual chrome. I mean, I see the silver, I see the blue. I do see glitter though. Got a nice soft formula. Not the direction I was going when I started out, but it works. I'm going to use, I know it's a concealer brush, but I also use these for like an eyeliner almost. So I'll go back into We Become the Night and do more like a smoky eye underneath. Use it more like a liner. I should have washed my brushes. And then I would have had an eyeliner brush. But I'm not hating it. Okay. Now I started off this whole look using my e.l.f. Soft Glam satin foundation. I used my Jeffree Star concealer, which is becoming more and more apt for me to use. And I'm going to use Our Best Lashes Yet by Ofra as my mascara. Too bad. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Not something I would typically do. So let's let the mascara dry down a little bit. Let's take our e.l.f. setting spray. Nothing like that first spray in the face and it just all gets you. So I tend to do it off to the side. I think I want to go a little deeper with the blush, just because the eyes are so dramatic. I'm using the Glowish. Basically, I'm trying to use everything that I've not used in the past. We're gonna start doing Get Ready With Me's and Shop My Stash. I have a lot of makeup I've never touched, and that's a shame. So for 2025, we are going to try and do a low spend year. I know that's not what companies like to hear, but these are the days. And I honestly, truthfully, I have makeup I've never touched, and it's I cry in shame because I was very much influenced. And when I purchased it, I really liked the makeup, and I still like the makeup, and I want a chance to use it. So let me know in the comments below if you were like me and shutdown happened, and we watched a lot of YouTube, and we found a lot of creators that we really enjoyed, and we found a new love for makeup. I know I did, because prior to that, I was a basic Betty, and not that all Bettys are basic, but I truthfully, I did my makeup with a CoverGirl basic nude palette. That was my go-to. And while it looked good, it wasn't very adventurous. So, and I like being more adventurous now. So, just gonna touch this up a little bit more. That is such a great color. Okay, so let me see. I have a Curst Kosmetics liquid lipstick. It is not part of the Motionless and White collection. I believe that one was black. This one, they contacted me and offered me a free lipstick. I just had to pay shipping. So, technically not free, but not as expensive as it could have been. So let's see what color they sent me. It's the Matte Lip Potions, it's called. And it's called Immortal. And it looks like it's blue. It'll be interesting with a red and black wig and orange and purple and black eyeshadow. But that's okay. Come out. Seriously. I have to go get my spawn. Oh, that's a very neat package. I like that a lot. Very pretty. Let's get rid of our foundation lips. Oh, that's a very pretty blue. I've never worn blue lipstick before though. So let's see if I run into anybody I know at this concert tonight and if anybody recognizes me. It has a good smell to it. A nice scent. Okay, well that kind of ties in the blue shimmery eyeshadow. Not bad. Certainly never a color I've ever worn. Unsure if it's going to be a color I don't know if I'm going to wear this out. This might be too adventurous for me. Yeah. I'm gonna run and I'll be right back. Okay. So I'm back. I had to go get the son and he needed to come home and change. This is the look. I'm not really certain of the blue lipstick. I think it's a little out of my wheelhouse. So we're going to go over it with a Supreme Gloss, which is Jeffree Star's. I can never read these things. Oh, it's Werda. I should have known that. So we're going to go over the blue with some black. Because I don't hate it. It's just a little bright. How does somebody misplace a mirror? Honestly. Not sure I like this either, but we're going to go with it. Looks almost like a blue liner. I didn't realize the Supreme Gloss was so pigmented. Gonna put it all over my teeth. I know I am. I really like this wig, by the way. Let's clean up the lips a little, though. Hopefully I can wear this wig all night, because, like, I know I've mentioned it before, my hair is getting very thin, and am struggling a little bit with that. So I'm trying different wigs, not just because I like playing with them, but because I want to see if I can actually wear one consistently and not get migraines or any of that. I like it. I really, really like it. So, and I seriously like this wig. Anywho, if this is the kind of look that you like, if you have any questions about the different wigs that I've tried on, Any questions about the makeup? I love it. Honestly, this is a fantastic palette. I know that they have other collaborations with other musicians. I believe Black Veiled Brides is one of them. And I think that they're on back order right now. But it's a beautiful palette as well. And they have other collaborations. But I really like this palette. I think it's very versatile. Okay, and I'm not mad at the lipstick. Something I'm going to play with it a little bit more. So, color's not a new thing to me over the last 4 years, but that color is. So, please like and subscribe. We are getting closer to 500. We're at like 336 right now, which is fantastic. I so appreciate it. And I want to welcome everybody into my community, into our community. I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not an influencer. I am just somebody that really enjoys playing with makeup, trying different looks, and talking to you guys. So thank you so much for stopping by. Have a wonderful week, wonderful weekend. It is daylight savings this weekend, so we're rolling it back. It might help. I need more sleep. I need more sleep so bad. But honestly, everybody have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. Bye for now.